Hello and hi, welcome back, creative professional family. Hi, I'm Caroline Cole, and you have found the business of storytelling. So this week we are talking about the voiceover warm-up. Something I've been preaching for years and years. It is a vital part of a healthy voiceover routine and just a healthy vocal routine in general. If you use your voice for a living, or you intend to use your voice for a living more in the future, then it's imperative that you are taking care of your voice as best as you can. So today I'm going to share my voiceover warm-up. Before we start, I wanted to remind you below there is a link to grab your audition checklist, ace your audition checklist, 7 steps to your best audition ever. And the link is below. So if you want to grab that and you haven't gotten it yet, then please don't forget. Let's jump into the warm-up. Okay, so I always start with my body, and I don't take a lot of time here, but your body is connected to your voice, so it's important that we spend some time here. So usually if you're just waking up and you're going to the booth in the morning, you'll need to stretch your sides and just kind of open that up. So reaching over to one side, spend a few seconds there, and then go back to the other side, spend a few seconds there. Ooh, I have not stretched much today. And you can stretch back and open the chest. If this is collapsed, it's a lot harder for us to breathe and get all that oxygen we need. So I might do some shoulder rolls. And really this is dependent, and go the other way, on how much time you have. You want to use at least 10 minutes for your ideal vocal warm-up. But if you only have 5, that doesn't mean you should skip the whole thing altogether. The other thing I will do while I'm still standing, or just to make sure that my body is up and awake, is I'll do some neck rolls, so ear to shoulder, and then go around, inhaling on the back, exhaling on the front. I'll do about 5 to 10 of those on each side, then we'll go to the other side, inhaling across the back, exhaling across the front. And 5 to 10 of those as well. If you stand in your booth, which I know a lot of us do, then you'll want to also stretch out your legs as best you can, because you'll be standing and you don't want them to freeze up or anything. So I think you'll be able to see this. Let me see. Nope. So for this part, you're just gonna lean over and do basically a basic forward fold. So we'll inhale up and tall, and exhale, drop all the way forward. If you can touch the ground, great. If not, that's fine too. Keep your legs nice and straight. And just let yourself melt over, stretching out the backs of those legs. You can go back and forth, sort of crawl your fingers to one side and then to the other as you need to, and that will help you stretch out the backs of those legs. So a basic 2 to 3 minute sort of body kind of stretch situation, so that you're all nice and loosey-goosey and ready to go there. And then I hone in on the face, because everything we need our whole body for this, but the specifics are right up in here. So I will do a little massaging and stretching of the jaw, just around the big muscle here. It opens and closes, do a little bit of that. Open large, massage down. It looks real cute. And then I'll take my thumbs, massage under, opening that up. Under, this is your tongue muscle basically lives here, so you want to make sure that's not tight. Important for all your speaking. And then of course the neck. So I'll take a couple swipes on one side. You can sort of massage as you go down. You can even grab the sternocleidomastoid muscle. Massaging the back of the neck. All of it's connected. Connected. Oh, I cracked myself up. Anyway, stretching all that out, getting that ready to go. If your jaw is particularly tight, you might take 2 fingers and pull the top and bottom apart, like this. It's called a passive jaw stretch. It can be really great if you're tight in here, or if you've ever suffered from lockjaw or anything related to that muscle tensing up. TMJ, it's also good for TMJ. Okay, cool. So once you've stretched out, massaged your face a little bit, I can already hear my voice starting to change in quality because we're getting warmed up. There we go. Now it's time to bring the vocal cords into it. Obviously, I've been talking to you this entire time, so I've been using my vocal cords, but if you're warming up, so far you haven't been using your vocal cords. So I start, this is actually not yet your vocal cords, but I start by warming up the lips. So I'll do what I call horse face and just blow some air through. It goes 3 or 4 times, a little spit. And then I'll add voice to that. So it's then I'll go from low up. Right? So all of that is warmed up. And then I like to yawn about 3 or 4 times to really stretch out those cords. So that's the first one. Kind of helps get the gunk off, and then a little bit bigger. As big as you can. Nice. So those cords are really stretching out. We're not trying to, if we find ourselves, we're like breaking, which I don't like that term, but if you find that when you're doing that slide up and down your cords, if you're finding a break in your voice, then you might want to grab some water and sort of work your way through that so that you're really getting a steady tone as you're going up and down your range. And then it's time for some plosives. This is the last thing I do before I hop in the booth, and your nose might tickle a little bit while you're doing it, and that's okay. So we start with pa, ba, that is the voiced and unvoiced plosive that we made with the lips, and then we move back into the center of the mouth with t and d. Those are the voiced and unvoiced plosives that we make in the middle of the hard palate with the tongue, t, d. And then we move to the back. We make the k, g sounds at the very back of the mouth, and it's voiced again, voiced and unvoiced, k, g. So I do them one at a time, and then I put them all together. So it goes pa 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 pa. And then I put them all together. That was a little off. It's just a warm up, remember. And then I put them in a different order, front to back, voiced and unvoiced. Patika badiga. And then I go a little faster. Patika badiga, patika badiga, patika badiga. Patika badiga, patika badiga, patika badiga. And then I'm like, okay, pretty much warmed up. Might add one more little tongue twister in there. She sells seashells by the seashore. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Whatever your favorite one is. If you're looking for new ones, I'm always Googling them to find new fun tongue twisters. So if you find one that you like, send it to me, please. All right, and that is it for the vocal warm-up today. Make sure you do all of these things. Stretch your body, stretch your face and jaw, and warm up those cords and those plosives before you hop in the booth. Thanks for joining today. My name again is Caroline Cole, and this is the Business of Storytelling. Join me on Instagram at Caroline Cole Stories or on Twitter at C Cole Stories. Don't forget to rate, like, subscribe, comment, blah, 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 all the things. Mwah.